Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Preserves. On today's video, we're going to be answering a question. And that question is, can a temu cymbal stand up to a brutal beating? There are lots of drummers out there that hit really hard. I myself am not a hard hitter, but I'm going to put everything I have into hitting a temu cymbal today. And what that's going to entail is I'm going to show you all the cymbals that I've purchased off of Temu. We're going to pick one, and we're going to beat the fuck out of it. So, I've got these two effect splashes here off of Temu. These are just the two smaller splashes that I've gotten, and we'll set those aside. I've gotten this one is super flimsy. It's a small hole spiral pattern effects crash cymbal. I have this one, which is a bit thicker. Not a lot, but a little bit thicker. And this is another style of that effects crash 18-inch. Then I've got this cymbal, which is my favorite one that I've purchased from Temu. And this is just a regular B20, partially lathe, partially raw Temu crash cymbal. And then we've got this larger hole, kind of same as that last one, partially lathed and brilliant and partially raw with some larger holes. And yeah, so we've got three effects 18s, two of the small splash effects, and then we've got the dual China, kind of raw, kind of polished in the center. We've got one of those, and then we've got another one of those. So we're gonna beat the hell out of one of these cymbals, but now the question is, we have all these larger name brand cymbals out there, and you know, some of these hard hitters, they'll, like Eloy was from Sepultura, and now he's with Slipknot, but he is an extremely hard hitter. Do you think one of these cymbals would hold up to the rigors of his touring schedule? I don't know. Let's beat the hell out of one of them and find out. So let me get set up with some of these cymbals, or one of these cymbals. I'm going to do a coin toss, and we're going to eliminate. So let me get to that, and I'm going to eliminate these. You guys could choose in the comments which one you think I should do. And if it's not the one that you think I should do, leave it in the comments. The one that I actually end up picking, leave it in the comments, and maybe I'll do a video on that. See if it holds up. Let me get set up. I've got the Lewitt Ray recording my voice right now. We're going to go directly just to the camera mic because it picks up the drums a lot better than this Lewitt Ray does, and I'm not set up with drum mics into a soundboard or anything like that for this video. And frankly, I'm not too good at mixing sounds, so on a soundboard and in my actual recording program, I would really, appreciate some help on that one of these days for sure, because for me, that's probably the hardest thing that I have to do when editing a video if I use multiple mics on something, is blending sounds and mixing it and making it sound good on the final export. And I tried a couple of videos like that in the early stages of doing my YouTube videos this year, and every one of them, the sound quality was super terrible, and so I just went to recording with one mic, or the camera mic, or a lavalier mic on me. So, but anyway, that's enough of my freaking idiocracy. Let's get to beating the crap out of one of these cymbals. Alright, so we're back behind the kit now. We've got the spiral pattern one because why not? It's the thinnest, it's the most likely to break. Let's put it to the test. What do you say? I'll play a quick beat, show you how that sounds in the mix, and then we're gonna profusely beat the shit out of it. So, let's just do a quick little beat, you know what I'm saying? So, So, that's how that sounds. That was a medium hit from me. That's not as hard as I can go. That's pretty hard. Let's loosen her up a bit. That's pretty hard. Let's check her out. Now, there's a few stick marks on here. Few. Long shoulder strikes. Tip strikes. There's a few strikes on there. You can see where it transferred wood to metal. Well, let's give her a double bass beat and beat the fuck out of it some more. Let me come around the kit and I'll show you the damage I've done. I thought it was going to be worse than it is. You can see all those stick marks that I've done. In there. And let's give a closer examination. Did any cracks occur? I'm not seeing any cracks on the top. I don't know if that was there before. There's that small little right there. I don't know if that was from hitting the other cymbal or what. Nevertheless, it's there. Maybe it hit the cymbal or something like that. So yeah, it's just right there. There was another little pretty good scratch right there, but if you can see that little indentation right there, a little scratch or whatever. See that? So I don't know if that was there before or not. Alright, so even though this cymbal is super flimsy, it did take a beating. I was really wailing on it. And I mean, we've got a gratuitous amount of stick marks on this now. And we have a couple of dents. I mean, they're not bad, but it probably would affect the ring out a little bit. Oh, look at that. I didn't see that before. We've got a long divot right along this right here. We've got a long divot going from right here. We've got a long divot. I don't know if that's going to show it on camera. It goes from here to about right here. It's a divot. And then it's a lump. So there's a huge divot from here to here, and then there's a lump right there. Like, I think what that is, though, is they had laid this, and this is the shoulder of the cymbal right here, because it's a definite ridge right there. And what happened is they might have overlaid it right here, and that's why they used this cymbal for that. I never noticed that before. So, yeah, actually, when you hold it, I don't know if this will be able to pick it up on camera, but when you hold it, let me go this way. Can you see? Yeah, so up here in this side right here, you see how there's different rings? Those are definitely tooling marks from the lathing process. And so I think they messed up, and that's why they made these effect cymbals, because they totally messed up on the lathing, because those are actual. I mean, if you, let's get to, let me look at this one here. Yeah, so you see one of those ridges is like right here, and maybe it's right here. So this is the same lip that I found that divot on, and there is a distinct divot on this one right here. And so maybe they're trying to learn the lathing process on these cymbals. I don't know, but anyway, did this cheap ass cymbal hold up to a royal pounding of the ass? Yeah, I think it did. Will it hold up over time? Would it hold up to a drummer like Elo Casagrande? I don't know. I mean, because look, you can, that is some heavy flex. Can you do it to this one? No. So you cannot flex this cymbal the same way as you can that one. So, you know, so I would say for the average Joe, if you like the sound of one of these cymbals, it's probably all right to buy it. Because I won't ever hit my zildjians that hard, or any of my Pisces. The only ones I dare hit that hard are my ride cymbals that are like gigantuanly thick compared to the other cymbals. I on occasion when I get a few drinks in me and I get behind the kit, I do tend to hit a little bit harder when I'm in the groove. So if you guys would like to see me really go to town on one of these numerous temu cymbals that I have here. Oh, look, I'm fucking Mickey Mouse. Anyway, one of these numerous temu cymbals, you know, maybe that didn't work out the way I wanted it to. One more time for the masses. Yeah. You want to see me go to town on one of these pieces of shit? Subscribe to my channel. Do it. Fucking do it. Or don't. You know, I'll bring you more content no matter what. So, to get back to this cymbal, I am thinking that all these concentric rings are probably what happened is they laid this, they messed up. They're like, how can we market these cymbals? And they drilled different hole patterns in them. This one is super flimsy, unlike these ones that they didn't put any holes in. You can't really bend it like that. It's not flimsy at all. It's a pretty solid cymbal. And yeah, I put this behind the kit and I beat the living shit out of it. There's tons of stick marks. There's a couple of blemishes on the back that I'm not positive happened during the royal pounding of the ass on this thing. And you know what? Is it a good cymbal for the price that I paid? Probably. Is it a piece of shit? Yeah. But if you're looking for a cheap fucking cymbal, an effect cymbal, you know, it might be a way to go. Do I think it will hold up to the rigors of a tour? I'm not gonna say that it would. I just don't have that much confidence in them. But I hit it with everything that I had. I really pounded the shit out of this thing, and you know, it didn't form any cracks. And would it hold up to a really heavy hitter like Eloy Casagrande? I don't think it would for very long. Maybe a couple of shows, maybe a week worth of shows, you know, like 7 shows or something like that. It might hold up. And I'm not even sure if it would hold up to that many shows with that hard of a hitting drummer. You know what? But who cares? I'm out. Peace.